Challenges of environmental change for animals. Rapid environmental changes, such as climate shifts and habitat destruction, significantly impact animal populations. Many species struggle to adapt to these sudden changes, leading to declining populations and even extinction. Understanding these challenges is essential to developing strategies that help animals cope with rapidly shifting ecosystems. Habitat restoration and conservation efforts. Restoring habitats is one of the most effective ways to help animals adapt to environmental changes. Conservation efforts aimed at preserving critical ecosystems, such as wetlands, forests, and coral reefs, provide animals with the resources they need to survive. Creating protected areas can safeguard species from further environmental damage. Assisted migration for endangered species. Assisted migration involves relocating species to more suitable habitats when their original environments become uninhabitable. This strategy has been used for some endangered species that are unable to adapt quickly enough to climate change. While controversial, assisted migration offers a potential solution for saving species at risk. Implementing climate-resilient agriculture. Agricultural practices can influence the ability of animals to adapt to environmental changes. Climate-resilient agriculture involves methods that reduce environmental damage and provide animals with sustainable food sources. These practices include using fewer pesticides, managing water resources effectively, and planting vegetation that supports biodiversity. Creating wildlife corridors for safe movement. Wildlife corridors connect fragmented habitats, allowing animals to move freely between different ecosystems in search of food, water, and shelter. These corridors are crucial for maintaining genetic diversity and helping animals adapt to environmental changes. By reducing barriers like roads or urban development, wildlife corridors create safer migration paths. Monitoring ecosystem changes with technology. Using technology to monitor environmental changes can help track the impacts on animal populations. Satellite imaging, drones, and remote sensors allow scientists to gather data on animal behavior, migration patterns, and habitat health. This information helps in developing adaptive conservation strategies and understanding how species respond to climate change. Promoting biodiversity in ecosystems. Biodiversity plays a vital role in helping ecosystems remain resilient in the face of change. Protecting a wide variety of species ensures that ecosystems can adapt more readily to environmental shifts. Encouraging biodiversity through reforestation, wetland preservation, and marine protection efforts helps create stronger, more adaptable ecosystems. Educating communities on environmental impact. Raising awareness among local communities about the effects of environmental changes on animals is key to driving positive action. Education programs that teach sustainable living practices, the importance of wildlife conservation, and the impacts of climate change help individuals understand their role in protecting animal populations and ecosystems. Reducing pollution and human impact. Minimizing pollution, especially plastic waste and chemical runoff, helps preserve animal habitats and prevent further environmental degradation. Efforts to reduce carbon emissions, eliminate single-use plastics, and protect water sources are essential in mitigating the negative impacts of human activities on animal populations. Long-term conservation strategies. Developing long-term conservation strategies that focus on building resilience in animal populations is crucial. This includes creating flexible conservation policies that anticipate future environmental changes, supporting research on adaptive species, and involving global efforts to address climate change. Long-term planning ensures that animals can continue to adapt to an evolving world.